Good morning, students. From today onwards, we are going to see one of the very interesting and also important topic, analytical geometry. In your lower standard onwards, you are discussed many results based on this analytical geometry. The another name is also it is called as coordinate geometry in your lower classes. From your lower classes, you are using many theoretical concepts. For example, distance formula. What is distance formula? What is the meaning of this distance formula? Distance between 2 points. Distance between 2 points. For example, P of x1, y1 and Q of x2, y2 be any 2 points. Then the distance between these 2 points, PQ, distance PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. You know this formula, and also you are using this formula in many areas, many places you are using it. So distance between 2 points, P of x1, y1 and Q of x2, y2 is given by PQ equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square, then plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. It is also called as difference of abscissa square. Abscissa means x values. Difference of abscissa square plus difference of ordinate square. You know the meaning of this one. So PQ is the distance between 2 points. You using from your lower classes. So we need some proof. And also for section formula you are using from your lower classes. Internally, it divides internally in the ratio m:n, or it may be divided externally in the ratio m:n. We are already using the formulas. And also midpoint formula. And also area of a triangle and centroid of a triangle. Like this you are using many formulas from your lower classes onwards. Now this, especially from today onwards, we are going to see the proof for all these results. Dear students, சின்ன வயசுல இருந்து நீங்க analytical geometryல நிறைய formulasலாம் யூஸ் பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. அதெல்லாம் பயன்படுத்திருக்கீங்க. ஸோ அதை இனிமேல் எப்படி அதெல்லாம் வந்தது, ஹையர் செகண்டரியுடைய ஒன் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் விஷயம், ஏன் இது வந்தது, எதற்கு இது இப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம், ஸோ ஏன் எதற்கு எப்படி, இந்த 3 வார்த்தைகளை சரியாக நீங்கள் இனிமேல் ஹையர் செகண்டரியில், ஏன்னா 10th வரைக்கும் ப்ரூஃபெலாம் எதுவும் கேட்க போகிறதில்ல, தேவையும் இல்லை. அங்கே நீங்கள் வந்து ஒன்லி சப்ஸ்டியூஷன் ஃபார்முலாஸ் இருக்குது, எடுத்து சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணி ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணுவீங்க, கேல்குலேஷன் பார்ட் மட்டும். பட் இனிமேல் யூ ஹேவ் டு டெவலப் யுவர் அனலைசிங் பிரைன். ஸோ உங்களுடைய அனலைசிங் பிரைனை இனிமேல் நீங்கள் டெவலப் பண்ணணும். தட் இஸ் த ஒன் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஆஃப் த ஹையர் செகண்டரி. ஸோ 10th வரைக்கும் ஒன்லி ஜஸ்ட் சப்ஸ்டியூஷன். ஸோ ஹையர் செகண்டரியில் யூ ஹேவ் டு டெவலப் யுவர் அனலைசிங் பிரைன். ஸோ டுடே யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு see many proof. The first one is distance between 2 points. Already we are explaining this one, but today onwards only theoretical concept. So theory அப்படினா போர் அடிக்கும்னு நினைக்காதீங்க. So if you are well versed in your theoretical concept, then you can get many ideas, many analyzing knowledge you can get. See, already we discussed the formula. Now we are going to get the proof for this one. We can get proof. We need proof for this one. Now consider a diagrammatic explanation. So x-axis, y-axis, consider origin. So let P of x1, y1 and Q of x2, y2 be any 2 points we are selecting. So I can select in the system of the coordinate system A of x1, y1. And another point I am selecting here. So B of x2, y2. So we need the distance between 2 points. We need to find the distance between 2 points. That is the logic. How we are able to prove for that result distance equal to square root of. So now draw a perpendicular line from this x1 comma y1, then it will be giving a name L. From this also I am drawing a perpendicular line, so I am giving the name M. See, since it is a point of in this system, in this plane, a of x1 comma y1, then it means x-axis means it should be x1 comma 0. In the same way, b of x2 comma y2 be any point in this plane. Now the point means x-axis means it considered to be x2 comma 0. With the meaning you well know. So this is x1 comma 0, x2 comma 0. Now what is the distance between LM? From this diagram, LM equal to, see, this is the distance between these 2 points. How we are able to get? From this origin, M has a quantity x2 comma 0, that is the maximum. From this origin, L has x1 comma 0. Therefore, we need the distance means maximum minus, subtract with this less value. That is the maximum distance is x2. This must be x2. Then this must be x1. So x2 minus x1. So this is the first logic we are able to get. Now I can draw a line perpendicular to this line BM. So I am giving a name here and give a C, A, B, C. Already we are having. Now see, LM is equal to AC. You are able to say this one. This LM equal to AC. Therefore, what is the distance here LM? x2 minus x1. Therefore, it is also equal to x2 minus x1. See the analyzing. You have to analyze everything. So, from the diagrammatic explanation, you can get many ideas. So, this is x2 minus x1. Then this line must be equal to, since ACL must be a rectangle only. So this opposite sides must be equal. Therefore, it is x2 minus x1. Here also we can say x2 minus x1. So LM equal to AC, that is equal to, from this diagram we can say x2 minus x1. Now we need BC. We have to find the value of BC. See, this value x1 comma 0. Therefore, what is the height? This means AC, sorry, AL. Now, the AL is the y value, that means y1. This must be y1. If AL is y1, here also CM is also y1. CM is also y1. Now, see, from BM, this B2M, how much height it has? y2. So, it has y2. So, from B2, see, this is a name. From B to this line, we have y2. From C to M, we have y1. Now, I need BC, this value BC. How we are able to find out the value of this BC? This is also the maximum, then minus minimum. What is the maximum here? BM. The BM is the maximum. Then CM, minus CM. So what is the value of BM here? y2 minus what is the value of y1. So that means BC, we need BC. BC value is y2 minus y1. y2 minus y1. So we are able to get the results from the diagrammatic explanation only. So analytical, in your analytical geometry, you have to analyze. In your higher secondary, you are ready to analyze all these concepts. Now we need the distance between these 2 points. How we are able to work out? See here. Now we are able to see a diagram, right angled triangle. ACB. ACB is a right angled triangle. If you are able to see a right angled triangle, then we can apply a Pythagoras theorem here. See here, in triangle ACM. ACB. See here, ACB. We are having a right angle triangle. Then we can use the Pythagoras. The meaning of Pythagoras. hypotenuse square. Here AB is the hypotenuse square. So hypotenuse square must be is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Therefore, we can say AC squared, then BC squared. So we need AB squared is equal to AC means, see the distance here, AC. So x2 minus x1 the whole squared, then plus BC. What is the value of BC we worked out? y2 minus y1 the whole squared. See this one, y2 minus y1 the whole squared, y2 minus y1. So from this we need AB. AB is the square root of x2 minus x1 the whole squared plus y2 minus y1 the whole squared. So see, this is the distance between 2 points. From your lower classes onwards, you are using it many times. But from the higher secondary onwards, from today onwards, we have to discuss and analyze why it comes, how it comes, when we are using this formula, why we are going to use this formula. Like this, you have to raise many questions yourself. தமிழில் சொல்கிறதுனா இதை அசை போடுதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. மாடு வந்து சாப்பிடும் வேகமாக, அதன் பிறகு அசை போடும். நீங்கள் நிறைய முறை பார்த்துருக்கலாம். மாடுலாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வேகமாக அதனுடைய தீவனங்களை சாப்பிட்ரும். அதன் பிறகு என்ன செய்யும்? படுத்துக்கிட்டு அசை போடும். ஸோ டியர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், இன் யுவர் ஹையர் செகண்டரி நீங்கள் நிறைய அசை போடுதலை கற்றுக்கணும். அசை போடுதல் என்றால் ஏன், எதற்கு, எப்படி, இந்த மாதிரி கேள்விகளை நீங்கள் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு இந்த ஃபார்முலாவை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம், நிறைய முறை யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். டிஸ்டன்ஸ் பிட்வீன் 2 பாயிண்ட்ஸ், எப்படி இந்த ஃபார்முலா வந்தது. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் கால்டு அனலைசிங் பிரைன். ஸோ டியர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், மை ஹம்பிள் ரெக்வஸ்ட் டு எவ்ரி ஒன். ஸோ உங்களுடைய அசை போடுதலை நிறைய டெவலப் பண்ணுங்கள். உங்களுடைய நாலேஜ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகும். ஸோ ஹையர் செகண்டரி வந்த பிறகு யூ ஆர் ரெடி டு ஃபேஸ் எனி திங். எந்த விதமான எக்ஸாம்ஸையும் நம்ம வந்து ஃபேஸ் பண்ணணும்னா, ஸோ யூ ஹேவ் டு டெவலப் யுவர் அனலைசிங் பிரைன், தென் யூ கேன் கெட் எவ்ரி திங் நைஸ் வே. ஸோ எப்பயும் மார்க்குக்காக அப்படியே மெமரி பண்ணி படிக்காதீங்க. மார்க் தானாக வரும், பட் உங்களுடைய நாலேஜை டெவலப் பண்ணிங்க. ஸோ இட் இஸ் த இம்பார்ட்டண்ட் ஏஜ். ஸோ ஹையர் செகண்டரி வந்த பிறகு உங்களுக்கு நிறைய விஷயங்கள் ஏன், எதற்கு, எப்படின்னு கேள்விகள் உங்கள் மனசில் தோன்றும். ஸோ அதை கரெக்டாக டெவலப் பண்ணிங்கன்னா நீங்கள் நிறைய விஷயங்களை இந்த 2 வருஷத்தில் டெவலப் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா காலேஜ் ஸ்டடீஸ் போகும்போது அது இன்னும் மேலும் டெவலப் ஆகும். உங்களுடைய ஃப்யூச்சரில் நிறைய எக்ஸாம்ஸ்லாம் நீங்கள் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணும் பொழுது வெரி ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். உங்கள் பிரைன் வந்து அனலைசிங் பிரைனாக மாறும். So dear students, you have to follow everything, why it happens. Raise many questions yourself, try to develop. Now this is the first formula we are able to derive. This is nothing but distance between 2 points. AB is the distance between 2 points. We are selecting A of x1, y1, B of x2, y2 be any 2 points. Then the distance formula, AB is the distance between 2 points, x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. It can be denoted another way. x2 minus x1 is the difference of abscissa. Abscissa means x values. So difference of abscissa square plus y2 minus y1 is difference of the ordinates. Ordinate means y values. So dear students, take this formula and prove it. This is not for your marks, it is only for your knowledge. So develop your knowledge from today onwards. Now we are having the second proof. You know the section formula. From your lower classes onwards, you are using the section formula. What is the meaning of section formula? For example, once again, I am selecting the point A of x1, y1 and B of x2, y2 be any 2 points. That means AB is a line joining A x1, y1 and B x2, y2. Now P is any point. Let us consider P is any point on this line which divides the line AB internally in the ratio m is to n. We can say this one internally in the ratio m is to n here. So that means if you are able to find the value of this P, so A x1, y1 and B x2, y2 be any 2 points on the line AB, So let us consider P. P means you can say P of x comma y. So say P of x comma y be any point on this line which divides the line AB internally in the ratio m is to n. This is called the section formula. So it may divide, P may divides internally in the ratio, or it may be divides externally in the ratio. You already used the two types of formulas, internally and also in externally. Now we are going to work out this result. Now P equal to, what is the result? mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma, the same way, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. See this? You are using this formula many times in your lower section. 9th standard, 10th standard, you are using this one. So P divides the line AB internally in the ratio m is to n. Now we are going to prove for this one. We are going to how this formula derived. So dear students, already well known for you. Now we have to develop with the geometrical diagrammatic explanation. Then we are going to prove this one. Listen carefully. Draw the immediately you have to draw the diagrammatic explanation. That's all. Then we can get the proof. See, A of x1 comma y1, B of x2 comma y2. This is called the section formula. In your lower classes, you are using this one. See the diagrammatic explanation. Always we need the coordinate system. So that this is called coordinate geometry also. Now see, I am taking a point A and another one B. So A of x1 comma y1 and B of x2 comma y2. B of x2 comma y2. Same diagrammatic explanation in the previous result. We are having 2 points, A of x1 comma y1, B of x2 comma y2. Now I am selecting a point P. I am selecting a point P, the value of x comma y. P of x comma y. So now P divides this line AB in the ratio m is to n. In the ratio m is to n. We can say m is to n. This value m up to this, again this value m. So now we are going to find out the coordinates of P. The coordinates of P, that means P equal to, we are already having mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. In the same way, m, that means my2, ny1 divided by m plus n. So now we are going to prove this one. See once again, I am immediately draw a perpendicular line. From this system of A, x1 comma y1, draw a perpendicular line. From this point, once again, draw a perpendicular line. Then from this point, draw a perpendicular line. So give the name L, M, N. Like this you can give the names. So we are drawing three perpendicular lines. AL, PM, BN perpendicular to the x-axis. Now this x1 comma y1 considered to be now x1 comma 0. X comma y considered to be x comma 0. x2 comma y2 considered to be x2 comma 0. So first information. Now I have to draw from this A to this PM. I am drawing a perpendicular line. Once again from this I am drawing a perpendicular line. So give the name, already we are having P. So give the name Q, another name R. These are the first informations. Now listen students, what is the distance between L and here? So this is the maximum from the origin x. This is the minimum distance. Therefore we can say x minus x1. This is x minus x1. So once again from here, so what is the distance between mn? Here see, mn, I need mn. So this is x comma 0. This is x2 comma 0. Therefore this mn must be, which is the highest, x2. Then minus x. x2 minus x. Similarly, what is the value of AL here? AL must be y1. Now, from this P to M, this value is the maximum y. So, suppose I want to find this distance. See, what is the higher value here? Y is the higher value. Then minus this one. QM is also equal to y1. So, I am able to find out this value equal to this one. Now, I am finding out y1. Similarly, see, I need to find BR. How I am able to find BR? See, BR equal to, we can write like this also. BR, we need to find BR. How I am able to find out BR? BN is the highest maximum distance minus RN. RN. So BN minus RN. So what is the value of what is the value of BN? This is the maximum value y2. This is the maximum value y2. Minus what is the value of Rn? This Rn is equal to this Pm. What is the value of Pm? Y. So need to develop like this. So dear students, these are the logics we are working out. So BR we are working out y2. This is the value y2 minus y. So later on you can develop yourself. Then no need to copy this one. Just understand diagrammatically, then develop yourself. See, this is y1. So we need this one. What is the value here? Pm. Pm equal to, so write like this. Pm is equal to, we need how much this distance? The maximum value is y1. So this here Pm equal to y1. In the same way, what is the value AL? AL equal to, see here, sorry, this is y. Pm is y. Then what is the value of AL? That is y1. Then what is the value of Bn? Already we wrote it. Bn equal to, this is the maximum value y2. Like this you can take the distances from these diagrams. So these are the explanations. So after completing all these distances, we need to find the relation between P and BRB. We are able to see two similar triangles. From the help of the similar triangles, now we can develop our knowledge. Dear students, now listen to another logic here. Triangle, I can write triangle AQP. AQP. Give the yourself, you can give any name. AQP and a triangle PRB. PRB are similar. These triangles, two triangles must be similar. We know the basic rules of similar triangles. See, the corresponding sides are in proportionate. I am taking the first triangle AQP. I am taking AP. Divided by the same corresponding is PB. That is equal to AQ. The same corresponding is PR. This is equal to, see the corresponding PQ divided by BR. So dear students, AQP and PRB are similar triangles. We know the basic rule. In a similar triangles, two triangles are said to be similar, the corresponding sides are in proportional. What is the meaning of corresponding side? See this, AP is the hypotenuse, here BP is the hypotenuse. These two are corresponding sides. So AP divided by PB, AQ divided by PR, then PQ divided by BR. These three sides are in proportionals. Now listen, I can substitute the data. What is the value of AP? That must be the ratio M. What is the value of BP? That must be the ratio N. That is equal to. What is the value of AQ? See, this AQ is equal to LM. Already we worked out x minus x1. X minus x1 divided by what is the value of PR? We already, sorry, here. What is the value of PR? Where is PR? This is the value PR. This PR already we worked out x2 minus x. x2 minus x. That is equal to PQ. What is the value of PQ here? Y minus y1. Y minus y1 divided by BR. We already worked out BR. Y2 minus y. So very simple logics. So we need the corresponding sides. So our aim to work out the corresponding sides without knowing the numbers, no numerical values. Without using the numerical values, we are deriving it. That is the concept of the theory. So now m by n is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x. That is equal to y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y. Now we are able to equate the values. Now listen, I am equating the first two results. I am equating 1 and 2. See here, m by n is equal to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x. So just cross multiplying. So m of x2 minus x is equal to cross multiplying n of x minus x1. Just multiply inside, we can get mx2 minus mx is equal to nx minus nx1. So I will again convert the x families one side, the remaining another side. So I am converting this here, mx2 already we are having. If the negative comes to here, we can get the positive. So we can get positive nx1 is equal to, already we are having nx. This mx goes to the other side. See, this is goes to the other side. We can get the negative, sorry, in a positive. So mx, already we are having 1 nx. So see here, mx2 plus nx1. Now we are in, take out the x as the common. The remaining is m plus n. So from this, we can say the x coordinate value is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. See your proof. What is the result? The value of x equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. So see, you are able to get the result in very nice way. So m by n, we are equating the first two results. M by n is equal to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1. Then comparing, you are able to work out the value of x, mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. In the same way, now listen, in the same way, take out the other one result. See this one. First you are working out the x value. Now I am going to equate the first and last. See here, m by n is equal to y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y. Then cross multiplying, m of y2 minus y1 is equal to n of y minus y1. So just a comparison and then cross multiplication. Now open this bracket, we can get my2 minus my is equal to ny minus ny1. Once again, convert the y family one side, the other one. So if the negative comes to here, we can get my2 plus ny1 equal to, this negative goes to the other side, we can get my as positive. Then already we are having ny. Now taking y as the common, so my2 then plus ny1 in your LHS. Take out y as common, the remaining m plus n. So from this we can say y value equal to m of y2 plus n of y1 divided by m plus n. So see. So now what is the conclusion? P of x comma y. So we worked out the value of x, we worked out the value of y. Therefore, P of x comma y divides the line segment AB internally in the ratio m is to n. Then we can work out the value of P of x comma y. Therefore, P of x comma y is P of x comma y. That means coordinates of P of x comma y Just now you worked out. Now this P of x comma y, this is L x1 comma 0, x comma 0, x2 comma 0. Now P of x comma y is nothing but, what is the relation? M x2 plus n x1 divided by m plus n, comma, again the same, m y2 plus n y1 divided by m plus n. It is very nice proof. You can develop yourself. So this is called section formula. In your lower classes you are using the word section formula. What is the meaning of section formula? The line joining the points A x1 comma y1 and B of x2 comma y2. P divides the line segment internally in the ratio m is to n. This is called internally. So then we can get this result, m x2 n x1 divided by m plus n, m y2 plus n y1 divided by m plus n. In the same way we are having one more result, that is externally. Suppose instead of this P divides the line segment AB internally, so we can get the positive here. Everything is positive. Suppose the point P lies outside, that means externally. See the diagrammatic explanation once again. We are having the third result. Dear students, so far we proved two results. Now, first, see the logic. So, A of x1 comma y1, first you have to understand what is the meaning of this one. B of x2 comma y2. Suppose P divides the line segment, internally means inside. Now the point P is externally. So see here P of x comma y. P of x comma y. So now this means externally in the ratio from A to this. The distance is m. Then B to P, that is n. So divides the ratio. AP is the value of m, BP value is n here. This is called externally. Now the coordinates of P of x comma y. Suppose it just a negative symbols here. So dear students, now P divides the line segment, that means A of x1 comma y1 and B of x2 comma y2 be any 2 points. That means we are joining these 2 points, we can get the line AB. P divides this line segment externally, that means outside, externally, in the ratio once again m is to n. Then P of x comma y is nothing but m of x2 minus n of x1 divided by m minus n. The same way, m of y2 minus n of y1 divided by m minus 1. This is called externally in the ratio m is to 1. Just now we proved the result internally in the ratio. In the same way we are going to prove this one. Before this proof, I am going to give one more simple logic. We already know that one. Midpoint of the line segment. See that one. This is externally we are going to prove. Another one. See here. A of x1 comma y1, B of x2 comma y2, then P divides this line segment m is to n ratio. Suppose we are just now worked out P of x comma y is equal to, what is the result? M x2 plus n x1 divided by m plus n. The same way m y2 plus n y1 divided by m plus n. Just now we proved this one. P divides the line segment in the ratio m is to n. Instead of the ratio m is to n, I am selecting P of x comma y as a midpoint. This P of x comma y is the midpoint of this line segment. What is the meaning of midpoint? See, I am taking this as P of x comma y. This P of x comma y divides the line segment in the ratio m is to n, we can get the proof. Suppose P is considered to be the midpoint, then what is the meaning here? It divides the line AB in equal ratio. It may be 1:1 or it may be 2:2, whatever may be, you can use the word same ratio. That means called midpoint. So I am selecting the same ratio as 1:1. You can use 2:2, whatever number you like, but it should be same ratio. Now see, in this result, I need to eliminate this m:(n). See, this is in general formula we just now worked. Instead of this m:(n), I am replacing this 1, m as 1, n as 1, here m as 1, n as 1. In the same way here, m as 1, n as 1, here also m as 1, n as 1. See here what we can get, x1 plus x2, x1 plus x2. Just addition means we can interchange, divided by 2, y1 plus y2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. See this result? You are using the midpoint formula in many areas. What is the formula to find the midpoint of the line joining any 2 points? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint formula. We are using in many times in your lower standards. So how it derived? It is also nothing but the section formula result. In your section formula result, instead of the ratio m:(n), use the equal number 1:1. Suppose if you have a doubt like this, why sir you are using 1:1? Instead of 1:1, I can use 4:4. So you can raise questions like this. See 4:4. What can happen here? See 4 times. Here also 4 times. Here also 4 times. Here also 4 times. See 4 times, 4 times, 4 times, 4 times. That's all. But the result, see the result, the same one we can get. See in your numerator, we can take out 4 as a common. What is the remaining? x1 plus x2 divided by 4 plus 4, we can get 8. In the same way, we can take out 4 as common. The same result, y1 plus y2 divided by 4 plus 4, we can get 8. Now 4 and 8 will be removed, we can get 2. 4 and 8 will be removed, we can get. Then we can get the result x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. P of x comma y. That is also the ultimate point. So we can use any ratio, but the ratio must be equal. So if P is the midpoint, then I can divide. I am standing middle of this room. Then what is the meaning? I can divide this room in equal ratio. That is the concept of midpoint. So midpoint means it divides the line in equal ratio. Equal, use any number. Then we can get the midpoint of the line joining is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So dear students, so far we discussed three results. One is distance formula, already well known from your lower classes. The another one is section formula. Just now we proved the internally, only divides the ratio in the internal ratio. Internally ratio m:(n). That's now we proved. Then the third one is midpoint formula. From that internally division, we can use the same ratio, then we can get the result x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Again later on, we are going to prove the another one externally. Then externally means the point P of x comma y lies outside the line AB. So we are having the proof. Just now we discussed the result, we are having the proof. So far we discussed the 3 results. Dear students, take down the notes clearly. Don't need to memory anything, just try yourself. Take a rough paper, try yourself. Then you can get the ideas very beautiful way. Thank you.